Hello, lady lifers, and I say lifers because we are on a wellness journey for life. I'm Allie Young, and I'm here to start our first day of the series, 7 Days to Wellness. So give yourself a clap. You're on your way to get started. We're going to cover so much, and right now it's about mindset. And stay to the end because I want you to get all the tips so that you can start thinking about working on those. And we are in the kitchen because we're talking about health and wellness primarily for this 7 days. It's going to be a lot about food. So this is kind of our center part. So stay to the end because then you have another little tip that I'm going to be giving you that's going to be very, very important. So the first one is mindset. We have to change our mindset up here, our thinking process. In order to change our habits and lifestyle, it has to come through the brain so that we can sustain it and do better. The first one is really getting rid of our self-criticism, particularly for women. For us as women, we can criticize our hair or our makeup, the way we look, our dress, everything in between. And we are our own worst critics. Like for me, I don't particularly like to wear because my skin can't handle it, makeup. My sister has taught me to at least put on lipstick and I'll do some eyelashes. But I get on here often. You will see sometimes without any eyelasher on or makeup. But I want to get it done. I want to get it to you. So the messaging is much more important than how I physically look. We have to really do that. In order to do that, it helps if we have some affirmations. Starting from the very time that you get up, it's really easier to think, oh, I'm tired. Think, okay, it's another day that I can get ready, a new day, a new beginning. Often I suggest affirmations. It's a new day, I'm awake, I'm up, and it's a new day for an opportunity. Affirmations. I start with the scripture. Think of something and repeat it during the day. Whatever that might be, your scripture, your affirmation, there will become times during that day when things will happen and you'll say, oh darn, why did I do that? Or that was so stupid of me. We have to get rid of that negative thinking. No, we say, I could have done that a different way. Or didn't I learn from that lesson? Self, let's try not to repeat that again. Our self-talk, negative self-talk can get us in too much trouble. Our self-criticism. So it's a really great idea to start our day with some affirmations. It's a great new day. I'm up. I have another opportunity to do my life's purpose today. Or a scripture. Thank the Lord for getting up. This is the day the Lord has made. Let me rejoice and be glad in it. It's not a scripture, but we can have some sort of affirmation and repeat that throughout the day. Tip number 1. And another one is something that we do particularly as women. Comparison. A lot. Okay, I can eat the cookies or I can eat the apple. Both are sweet, but they both have their different textures. There are different flavors and even the feel in the mouth. So if we are comparing ourselves to everybody else, anybody else, it takes away from our uniqueness. We are unique human beings. We are unique individuals and we are unique within this world. So we need to let's embrace our individuality. Everyone's packaged differently. Everyone tastes differently. Everyone is designed and developed differently. So we need not look at the comparisons, but really concentrate on our uniqueness, how we can develop that, bring that out into the world, and use that to help others. Because we are the one and only design that God made us for. Embrace our uniqueness and really try and move away from the comparison. Maybe quit scrolling the Facebook and everyone's what their vacations or what they're doing or the great holidays or what's going on. really try and embrace where you are and who you are as well. Another one is, there's a saying called half full or half empty. Is your glass half full or half empty? So we want it to be half full, embracing the blessings of each day. It may not start out the way you want it to start out, or maybe in the middle you have some kinks, or maybe at the very end you have some kinks. But I encourage you to think about what blessings are going on throughout the day. For instance, I had something really fairly simple. I got a couple days ago, and I have a Christmas cactus. I have a lot of plants, but Christmas cactus, and they're supposed to bloom at Christmas time. I had a beautiful red blossom on my Christmas cactus, and it is the very end of March. What a surprise. Every now and then I get birds that come singing in my window. When I'm really hunkered down on the computer, working on scripts, whatever I'm doing, and I'm thinking I'm so tired, but then a bird comes and sings. So embrace each moment and find joy, that true joy in each moment, so that can carry us through the day. And at the end of the day, when you go to bed, think about the blessings of each day. Maybe you can only find one. One might very well be, thank you for waking me up this morning. I had a chance to view another day, to live another day, and make a difference. But think about the blessings that were scattered throughout the day so that we can work on our mindset from head all the way down. That brings us to another one, which is living in the present moment. All of these are sort of tied together, because when you live in the present moment, you're not thinking about all your mistakes or what you didn't get done yesterday or what happened 10 years ago that's still hanging around, 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, a day ago. We learn from our challenges. We learn from our mishaps, sometimes so much more than sometimes when we do things so very, very well. So take those lessons, think about how it could have been better, how you might have changed it, and we move forward using those lessons from what has happened in our challenges. Living in each moment. Live in each moment, each hour, and each day. So we're not missing the blessings of each day. Each day is truly a present. And it really helps us to acknowledge that each day is a present. And look for those blessings and look for each and every moment in each and every day, and not constantly look and think about the past or what has happened. Look to the present and to the future. And last but not least is what helps us throughout the day as we're putting all of these together is a little bit of organization. I will give you a little bit of a tip and actually send you a link for a PDF, really tips to kind of get organized. It helps us de-stress, relax, get organized, and our days go so much smoother. It can be simple. Writing down what you have to do, and you don't have to complete every little task. Let's not let what we haven't completed on that day that we were supposed to derail us for that day and the next. It's not that serious. We can always make up for it or do it another day. We may find it's really not that important. So, mindset from the head, it works all the way down through our body. Through the self-criticism, let's do away with that. Comparison, really, really work on that. Our glass is half full, not half empty. Living in each day, it truly is a present. And let's get organized. We'll have some of those tips as well as we go along. So until next time, Don't forget to tune in for the next session of 7 Days of Wellness, because it's important for us as women, for us, our family, and the community to be well so that we can help others along the way. Starts here, works all the way down. I so look forward to seeing you on our next video for day 2. Until next time, be blessed, stay well, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye.